Alright guys, welcome back to another Football Manager 2019 Club Guide video. This one we're going to be covering Glasgow Celtic. Now, a lot of people might think doing a Celtic Football Manager career mode isn't going to be that fun due to them just being so dominant in the domestic league. I disagree. I think that you've got that challenge of trying to stay as the number one team in Scotland, but also you've got the lure of European football. Not necessarily the Europa League, but the Champions League. That's where Celtic want to be every single season. It's crucial that Celtic get into that, and maybe you can try not only get in it, but also try and get past the group stage and beyond. Now, speaking of domestically, there's no guarantee that Celtic will win the league every season. You've got strong clubs in the SPFL like Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen, and most importantly, Rangers, who just seem to spend money. And each season goes by, you do feel Rangers are getting stronger. They've brought in Steven Gerrard as the manager. They've got the best squad that they've had, in my opinion, probably since they went down to League 2. So I think Rangers this season, especially in Football Manager, do look like a force to be reckoned with. And I don't think finishing first is going to be a foregone conclusion. You've also got the ability to complete the first ever treble. Celtic for the past 2 seasons have did the treble. Can you do the treble 3 years in a row? You're also trying to break the whole 9-in-a-row record that Rangers and Celtic currently hold. You're only 3 seasons away from winning the league to doing that, and then you can try and overtake Rangers in the total amount of domestic titles won, which currently stands at 54. I think Celtic are on 49. I mean, if I'm wrong, don't kill me, but I think Celtic are 5 behind Rangers. You've also got, that option to look at. So, in my opinion, there's a lot of fun and interesting things to do with Celtic. But before we have a look at what any of the media predictions or the club objections are, we're going to have a quick look at the club and just have a look at some of the general information. So, obviously, playing in Ladbrokes Premiership, founded in 1888. They've got 3.5-star national reputation, which is the highest reputation in the Scottish Ladbrokes Premiership, which you'd probably expect. Secure finances, and they're in the Champions League. Got the free kits in the game. They've got the home green and white, they've got the away white, and then they've got the third kit. In my opinion, that's ugly as fuck. I just don't like it. Shitey kind of yellowy black colour, but I mean, it's up to you. Celtic Park, 60,411 capacity. Got grass surface and the stadium condition is good. General stats, reputation has been covered, 3.5 stars. Media predictions first. I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, of course it's going to be first. You can't look at the Ladbrokes Premiership and predict any other team to finish first other than Celtic, in my opinion. But I think this season will be the closest it's been in a long while, and I don't think it's guaranteed that Celtic will win the league. I think they will win the league, but I don't think it'll be by a double-digit margin. I do think they'll be pretty close to the rest of the chasing pack. So rivalries, you've got Rangers, which is a local rivalry, known as the Old Firm Derby. Apparently no other rivals, so it's weird when you in the Hearts consider Celtic a rival, but Celtic don't consider Hearts a rival. Strange. Owner loves the club. Average ticket price £27. Average season ticket price is £500, and they've got 52,000 season ticket holders. So interesting. They're nicknamed the Boys. Captain Scott Brown. Vice Captain Mikael Lustig. Squad personality is loyal. As in the transfer budget, it's 5.2 million transfer budget, which is a decent amount there, to be honest. Wage budget 10.6k. So you've got a decent amount of money there to bring in a player or two. Now we'll have a look at the team and let's see what the squad looks like. Oh no, well, before we have a look at the team, we'll have a look at the board expectations here. So for the Ladbrokes Premiership, they want you to win that, no doubt about it. Anything but winning that will be considered a failure. Scottish Cup, they want you to win that as well. So basically win, nothing but first will do. Betfred Cup, they actually don't care about it. Even though you'd think they'd want to win the treble again, the board say it's not important. And the Champions League, they want you to reach the group stage. You need to reach the group stage to get that the big money, the £40 million Champions League licensing money and shit like that. So reaching the group stage is a must. Now for the squad, I will cover them from goalkeeper all the way to the strikers. So we'll have a quick look here. First, you've got Craig Gordon, Scott Bain. Craig Gordon, 35 years old now. I think he's declined the last couple of years. I think Celtic do need a new goalkeeper, but it doesn't look like Scott Bain's going to be the man. He's only 2.5 star. He hasn't got any more potential than that. For a team that's going to try and be, qualifying for the Champions League and trying to progress into like the knockout stages, they're going to need a better keeper. They're going to need a new keeper anyway. Craig Gordon's 35. He's not going to be around forever, but it's just not good enough looking at the stats there. Right back is Mistel Lustig. Again, that's not really good enough, is he? 2.5 stars. That's probably an area where Celtic could definitely improve. Centre backs, you've got Simonovic, who is not too bad. 3 stars, 3.5 star ability. Benkovic, who's currently on loan for Leicester, 3-star ability, 4.5 star potential. Derek Boyata, who's 4-star ability, 4-star potential as well. So probably could do with another centre back or two, but the options there are decent. Kieran Tierney, the left back, 4-star ability, 5-star potential. No surprise about that. Currently valued at 13.25 million. Got 9 caps for Scotland. You look at his stats, man, and they're all good. 13 corner, 14 crossing, 13 dribbling. Everything here very solid. Passing 12, tackling 15, technique 12, anticipation 13, concentration 4. I mean, look at that, man. They're all high. Determination 19. The stats are all good, man. So there's no doubt about it that Kieran Tierney is probably going to be the most valuable player in this squad. Whether he can keep him in this squad is another matter, because I'm sure there's bound to be competition for his signature down south. Who have we got up next? Another left back, Izaguri, who Celtic recently brought back to the club. 2.5 star ability. I mean, he's a decent, I guess, rotation option for when Kieran Tierney, you want to sit him out a game. Got Malumbu in defensive midfield position, then Christopher Adger, who, again, 20 years young, should I say, or old, whatever you want to call it, valued at 8 million. His stats, again, just like Tierney, very good. 4.5 star potential, another key player that you want to keep at the club for as long as possible. Got Scott Brown, 4-star, 4-star potential. Nair Bitton, 3-star, 3-star potential. You got Callum McGregor, 3.5 star, 4-star potential. Got Oliver Nisham, 3.5 star, 4-star potential. Daniel Aranzi, 2.5 star with 4-star potential. So a lot of Celtic players here are obviously pretty good. You got Forrest, 3.5 stars. Tom Rogic, 3.5 star with 4-star potential. You got Scott Allen. Scott Allen probably not going to make it at Celtic. His potential's 2.5 stars. He's never really going to cut it, is he? You got Ryan Christie, who's currently 2.5 stars, but could go to 3.5. Lewis Morgan, who they recently signed from St Mirren. Decent player, valued at 1.5 million. He's got good stats, good left winger. He's not that good at the moment, only 2.5 stars, but 4-star potential. I think Lewis Morgan, if I was Celtic, I would loan him out. Kind of similar how they did with Ryan Christie. They loaned him out to Aberdeen for a couple of years, and he seems to have improved massively. I think that's what they're going to have to do with Lewis Morgan, because he's just not going to get the game time if he stays at Celtic. Got Scott Sinclair, who was fantastic in the Invincible season, but you can see now he's valued at 9 million, very good, but he's only got a 3-star rating. Stats are decent, but I don't know, man. To me, he should be like a 3.5 star, maybe even 4-star, but he's only valued at 3, or rated at 3, should I say. But Johnny Hayes, 2.5 star, 2.5 star potential. I think he's out for quite a long time. 3 to 6 weeks with an injury. And up front, only got 2 strikers. You've got Edouard, who's 3.5 star with 4.5 star potential, and then Lee Griffiths, who's currently 3 stars with 3.5 star potential. So we'll have a quick look at the strikers here. Edouard, advanced forward. His stats are good, let's be honest. Dribbling, finishing, first touch, all 15. Heading, 14. Passing, 13. Technique, 14. Off the ball, 15. So he can make good movements. Work rate, 16. Decisions, 14. Decent pace at 14 and 12. Balance, 15. Edouard does seem like he's going to be a very good player. Valued at 12 million, so it looks like he's going to be the main man up front. Or you could choose to go with Lee Griffiths. Have a quick look at Lee Griffiths' stats. He's valued at 10.25 million. 3-star player, and obviously he's got a bit more pace than Edouard. Free kick taking, obviously he's got that ability to bang in free kicks. England know all about that. Decent technique. Penalty taking's also good at 15. Finishing's 15. Dribbling and first touch isn't as good as Edouard. Decisions isn't as good. Off the ball's not as good. Work rate's the same. So, overall, you've got Edouard, who's probably a slightly better finisher, slightly better technique, slightly probably better all-round player, but Lee Griffiths has got a bit more pace and can bang in a good free kick, so debatable who you decide to play up front. But there you go, guys, that is the Celtic squad. So let me know, how do you think this team will get on? Will they win the league easily? Will they struggle to win the league? Do you plan on doing a Celtic career mode? How far do you think you can go in the Champions League? Will you even qualify for the Champions League? That is the questions, guys. Let us know down below what you think. And until next time, peace.